And in this last phase of that battle for 2024, it's the war of roadshows in Kolkata. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in Bengal. He will hold a 2.5-kilometer roadshow in a short while from now. The Prime Minister will be accompanied by the BJP's State President Sukanta Majumdar and the Leader of Opposition in the Bengal Assembly, Shuvendu Adhikari. So that's the BJP's roadshow. West Bengal Chief Minister and Trinamool Congress leader Mamata Banerjee will be holding a simultaneous roadshow in the Dum Dum area of Kolkata. The Prime Minister's roadshow will begin from Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose's statue. This is in the Sham Bazar area. It's a 5-point crossing in North Kolkata and will go all the way to Swami Vivekananda's ancestral home. BJP officials say that the Prime Minister may visit the home of Sharada Devi, wife of Sri Ramakrishna Paramhans, after whom his disciple Swami Vivekananda named the Sri Ramakrishna Paramhans mission. The destination of the roadshow is extremely significant. It comes at a time when Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the BJP have targeted West Bengal government and Mamata Banerjee over her remarks that a few monks of the Bharat Sevashram Sangh and the Ramakrishna Mission were working against the Trinamool Congress to help the BJP in Bengal.
टीएमसी से सच बर्दाश्त नहीं होता। जो कोई भी टीएमसी के गुनाह सामने लाता है, टीएमसी उनको टारगेट करती है। आपने भी देखा है कि टीएमसी के एमएलए ने साफ साफ कहा कि हिंदुओं को भगीरथी में बहा देंगे। इस पर बंगाल के संतों ने टीएमसी को रिक्वेस्ट की कि जरा आप अपनी गलती सुधार लीजिए, और बड़ी नम्रता से रिक्वेस्ट की। लेकिन टीएमसी ने हमारे संत समाज को ही धनाधन गालियां देना शुरू कर दी। अब रामकृष्ण मिशन, इस्कॉन, भारत सेवाश्रम संघ, ये ऐसी महान संस्थाएं हैं, दुनिया में उनकी प्रतिष्ठा है। उनके संतों को अपमानित करना, भाइयों बहनों, ये सब अपने वोट बैंक को खुश करने के लिए, वोट जिहाद को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए किया जा रहा है।
This is the iconic Netaji statue at Sham Bazar in North Kolkata, under which the Lok Sabha constituency of Kolkata Uttar or North Kolkata falls. Now, it's going to be his first such roadshow over here in Kolkata, or rather the first such roadshow of an Indian Prime Minister in the city of Kolkata. He'll start off by garlanding the statue of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, which is very iconic to the city. And from here, he will start his roadshow. The roadshow will take this particular path, which is just behind us, which we can show you. And from here, he will go straight and he will reach the house, the residence of Swami Vivekananda. However, there was a controversy. The BJP, Amit Malviya, he tweeted earlier in the morning that galleries that were constructed on the sideways of this particular area for BJP supporters and leaders, that has been dismantled by the Kolkata police. Now, as per the Kolkata police, that was done after the SPG had told them that it is a security concern, as the Prime Minister will be moving from this particular stretch. As we can see that it's a very, the space is pretty limited, and it could have been a security issue. And that is the reason why the SPG asked the Kolkata police to strike these galleries or small stages off. That is what the Kolkata police has claimed to us. Amidst all of this, Mamata Banerjee too will be conducting a roadshow today in another part of Kolkata. However, this being a huge event for the BJP, because Prime Minister is doing his first ever roadshow in the city of Kolkata for the Lok Sabha constituencies of North Kolkata and South Kolkata. With camera person Shamchandra Ghosh, this is Suryagni Roy for India Today, Kolkata.
प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी रोड शो कर रहे हैं, उसकी तैयारियां क्या पूरी हो चुकी हैं सब?
एकदम पूरी हो चुकी है। बस खाली उनका आने का इंतजार।
क्या लग रहा है प्रधानमंत्री मोदी की इस रोड शो के बाद जो जन समर्थन है वो आपके प्रति, वो ये स्ट्रांग होल्ड रहा है टीएमसी का, तो उसमें कोई बदलाव
बहुत बढ़ेगा, बहुत फर्क पड़ेगा, बहुत। कि ये चुनाव देश के चुनाव है, ये चुनाव राज्य के चुनाव नहीं है या म्यूनिसिपैलिटी कॉर्पोरेशन के चुनाव है, नहीं है, ये मोदी जी का चुनाव है। आगे दिन भारत को, देश को बनाने का चुनाव है।
ये लेकिन पूरा इलाका टीएमसी का स्ट्रांग होल्ड रहा है, तो इस बार क्या उसमें फर्क आएगा?
देखिए, कभी किसी का कोई स्ट्रांग होल्ड नहीं होता, जनता जनार्दन के ऊपर निर्भर करता। ये जनता जनार्दन इस सरकार के ऊपर और ममता जी के ऊपर बहुत खफा है, नाराज है।
So it's roadshow versus roadshow in Bengal at this point of time. And this last phase becomes extremely crucial. India Today has the biggest team of reporters on ground. So I have Indrajit Kundu who's joining us, Anupam Mishra who's joining us, Suryagni Roy will join us in just a moment. And since there are two roadshows happening, we have our reporters completely spread out to get you the pulse, the buzz from ground zero. And Indrajit, I want to begin by asking you, the road that's been chosen, the path that's been chosen by the Prime Minister, extremely significant, from Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose's statue all the way through the house of Swami Vivekanand, and then the Prime Minister will also be going on the first to the Vivekanand Rock Memorial. So Swami Vivekanand had a major impact on the Prime Minister's life. Explain to our viewers the significance of this 2.5 kilometer, roughly 3 kilometer long road show.
Well, Gaurav, very, very significant. And in a sense, this is historic because the Prime Minister is holding a roadshow for the very first time here in Kolkata. And he has chosen the North Kolkata seat for a very important reason. The BJP has been eyeing the Kolkata and the greater Kolkata area in the last few years. This is considered to be the stronghold of the Trinamool Congress. The 9 seats that are up for grabs in the last phase of elections, all of which have been won by the TMC in 2019. So therefore, they really want to breach the TMC's bastion, and they see best chance in North Kolkata. The candidate, of course, is Taposh Roy, who was a former Trinamool Congress veteran, has just switched sides to BJP and got a ticket. I'll give you a bird's eye view exclusively on India Today. This is where Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to conduct his road show. I will ask my camera person to zoom in and show. That's the vehicle. That is the car in which the Prime Minister is going to do the road show. All senior BJP leaders, SPG and Kolkata Police is here. And of course, I will also show you, this is the Sham Bazaar 5-point crossing, and this is the Netaji statue that we have been talking about. The iconic Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose statue, something which is synonymous with Kolkata and North Kolkata. This is where he will be walking up the dais and pay his floral tributes to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. So you can see the Prime Minister trying his connect with the Bengali audience by paying tribute to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. And look at the crowd. About half an hour, 45 minutes from now is when the Prime Minister is going to reach this location. But already we are seeing in the last 2 hours, massive crowds have gathered on both sides of the road. This is a 5-point crossing, very, very crucial in the traffic scheme of Kolkata. Traffic has, of course, completely come to a standstill. Not on this side. I'll ask my camera person, probably be surprised to show the other side as well. On both sides of the road, there are, 5 roads converging at this place. All the roads are blocked right now, and hundreds of people, of course, have gathered here to catch one single glimpse of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Everything is ready. The wait, of course, is for the Prime Minister to just come and, lead this road show. Of course, the North Kolkata candidate Taposh Roy, along with West Bengal BJP President Shukanta Majumdar, would be there on that very vehicle, that saffron vehicle, which has now been cleaned and it has been decked up with flowers. That is the vehicle on which the Prime Minister will be embarking on this 2.2 kilometer stretch of road show. It's not a long road show, but it is very, very significant because it's steeped in history. North Calcutta, it's congested, it's almost like old Delhi. historical buildings and structures here. This is, of course, the Shambazar 5-point crossing. From here, he will go to Shimla Street or Vivekananda Road, where the ancestral house of Swami Vivekananda exists. And he will be playing his floral tributes to Swami Vivekananda. Very important in the backdrop of the Ramakrishna Mission controversy that has erupted last week with Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee's controversial comment of a few days back. And then the Prime Minister, of course, used that to reach out to more audiences.
And I'll come to that aspect in just a moment. You know, as far as Swami Vivekananda is concerned, major impact on Prime Minister Narendra Modi. If you recall, 2014, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi was filing his nomination from Varanasi for the first time, he carried Swami Vivekananda's idol in his hands. But Anupam, 9 seats up for grabs. Trinamool Congress had all 9 last time. Mamata Banerjee with her Padyatra, her stronghold, but the Prime Minister just today said that this Bengal will give the best news as far as the BJP is concerned. From Kashi to Kolkata to Delhi is his roadmap. Explain Mamata Banerjee's strategy to stop that.
Well, Gaurav, let me first show you the environment here ahead of Prime Minister's first roadshow in Kolkata. We are standing at Vivekananda, his ancestral home, and this is the iconic Vivekananda statue here. And let me tell you, Mamata Banerjee is also holding a rally today, and she is trying to grab all the 9 seats which are going to be on polls on first. And let me tell you, this is a war of legacy today between TMC and BJP, and Mamata Banerjee, of course, is trying very hard to retain these 9 seats. That is why she is working very hard. On the other hand, if I tell you BJP's strategy, this roadshow is very important for the point of view of the BJP. They have planned it for the last 2 months, and they have specifically chosen this North Kolkata because BJP knows if they want to gain vote share, if they want to gain the seats in Calcutta and surrounding areas, they'll have to make dent in the urban Bengali, and that is why they have planned this roadshow. This is the first of its kind roadshow in Kolkata. The PM has never done a roadshow in Kolkata, and they have chosen this roadshow from Netaji's 5-point crossing to Vivekananda's ancestral home. And this is a war of legacy, plus trying to make a dent in the urban Bengali mindset. And BJP knows if they can break this urban Bengali mindset, they can gain vote share in Calcutta, they can gain the
and
seats.
If we were to talk about the vote share, gentlemen, stay with me for a moment. If we look at what happened in 2019 Lok Sabha elections, the Trinamool Congress had 22 seats and 44% vote share. The Bharatiya Janata Party had 18 seats but 41% vote share. So that difference in vote share is just about 3%, and that is what the BJP hopes to breach with the Prime Minister's roadshow and their efforts across Bengal. Earlier today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi was at Basarhat. Now, he launched a fierce attack, not just at the Trinamool Congress, but at Mamata Banerjee and the opposition India Alliance, whether he accused them of politics of polarization, cut money, loot, and a lot more. Listen in.
State of War 2024 is in its final lap, and it's battleground Bengal that's heating up. The Prime Minister was in Barasat on Tuesday, where he launched a fresh attack at the India Alliance.
टीएमसी और इंडी गठबंधन को आपके विकास से कोई मतलब नहीं है। इनकी सबसे बड़ी प्राथमिकता है अपने वोट बैंक का तुष्टीकरण। देश में संविधान संविधान संविधान, तानाशाही तानाशाही तानाशाही, ये रात दिन चिल्लाने वालों की जमात, ये जो जमात है ना, वो पश्चिम बंगाल में क्या हो रहा है, जरा यहां आकर देखो।
Next, he targeted the West Bengal Chief Minister Mamta Banerjee.
टीएमसी ने लाखों ओबीसी नौजवानों का जो हक मिला था उनको संविधान ने दिया था, बाबा साहब आंबेडकर ने दिया था, देश की पार्लियामेंट ने दिया था, वो ओबीसी का जो हक था, रातों रात ये वोट जिहाद वालों को मदद करने के लिए इन्होंने लूट लिया है। कोर्ट के इस फैसले का उसके बाद ये टीएमसी की सीएम क्या-क्या बोल रही है।
Then came a Modi ki guarantee, especially for the people of West Bengal.
10 साल पहले जब आपने मुझे अवसर दिया था तो मैंने गारंटी दी थी, पूरे देश को गारंटी दी थी, न खाऊंगा न खाने दूंगा। अब मोदी देश को और पश्चिम बंगाल को खास एक और बड़ी गारंटी दे रहा है। मोदी की गारंटी है, पहले मैंने गारंटी दी थी न खाऊंगा न खाने दूंगा, अब मेरी गारंटी है जिसने खाया है उससे बाहर निकालूंगा और जिसका खाया है उसको मैं लौटाऊंगा।
Over the last 10 years, the BJP has emerged as the clear number 2 in the state, making elections a bipolar battle with the TMC. Mamta Banerjee is now claiming a Congress-BJP conspiracy in Bengal.
मेरे को पास तो यही इंफॉर्मेशन भी है, बीजेपी कांग्रेस को रुपया दिया इधर में, देके बोल रहा है मुस्लिम भाइयों को, उनको कि उधर में वोट कांग्रेस को दे दो, तृणमूल के मत दो। ये इंफॉर्मेशन भी है, लेकिन ये करेक्ट है कि नहीं है ये मेरे को पास इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं है, लेकिन मैंने सुना है।
The BJP and TMC are locked in a mother of all battles in Bengal. Who will win? We will know on the 4th of June. Bureau Report, India Today.
So the Prime Minister's frontal attack at this Barasat rally just a short while back, Indrajit, the Prime Minister is talking about corruption. He says first it was the left, then the Congress, then the Trinamool Congress. They've looted Bengal. There was a time when Bengal gave employment to people of India. Now industries have shut down. What is that one thing that's impacting the voters? Sandesh Khali, something that the BJP has raised. CAA, is it consolidating voters in favor of Mamta? What's working for the BJP? What's working for TMC?
Well, Gaurav, contrary to what, a lot of people may think, issues like Sandesh Khali and other things, what is actually working on the ground for the BJP, I can tell you, is the constant, harping on the rhetoric of corruption. If you see the 2021 assembly elections, there was a lot of, hue and cry that was made over the BJP's campaign surrounding, the chant of Jai Shri Ram. It almost went to the point of heckling Mamta Banerjee. That didn't much work, for the BJP on ground. Ever since Subhendu Adhikari has joined the BJP, and he understands the Trinamool's way of functioning, there has been constant harping on the issue of corruption, along with, the action that has been taken by the CBI and the ED. Two senior ministers of the Mamta Banerjee cabinet, Jyotipriya Malik and Partha Chatterjee, are now behind bars. Many others have also been arrested, like Anubrata Mondal. That has had an impact on the psyche of the voters, with corruption now becoming the main focal point of the BJP's campaign to target Mamta Banerjee government, apart from the other already existing core issues like Hindutva and Muslim appeasement. So these are already there. That is something that has struck a chord with a lot of people, and I can tell you, just as across the country, since Prime Minister Modi has been in power for 10 years now, he will be facing some amount of anti-incumbency across the country. In West Bengal, since Mamta Banerjee has been in power for the past 13 years, she is the one who is also on the bill. It's Modi versus Mamta, and she's facing quite a bit of anti-incumbency. And for the Trinamool Congress, of course, they're trying to wade through this anti-incumbency through the direct cash benefit transfer scheme called Lokhir Bhandar, where they're specifically targeting women voters. Women make up half of Bengal's voters, of the 8 crore electorate that is there, and therefore women vote is very, very crucial. Even, Prime Minister Modi has been trying to reach out to the women for using the Sandesh Khali episode and saying that women are not very safe and secure in West Bengal. So there are two different issues, very varied issues, that both these political parties are trying to reach out to
Indrajit,
their
stay
own
with me.
audience.
Let me get you more on the Prime Minister's frontal attack on Mamta Banerjee and the opposition India Alliance, or the India Alliance, when it comes to the issue of minority appeasement. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is hit out at Mamta Banerjee, says TMC only speaks of one vote bank. They speak against the law. They have neither a vision for Bengal nor one for the country. They only work for their vote bank, because of which they cannot think of the welfare of the youth of the country. And the Prime Minister very specifically referred to the recent High Court order that cancelled OBC reservations in Bengal, where 77 Muslim castes were included without any scientific process or as a proper procedure not followed, is what the government has constantly said. Listen into the Prime Minister. I'll get you more on the story.
ये टीएमसी वाले सुबह शाम वोट बैंक करते हैं, सुबह शाम गाली गलौज करते हैं, सुबह शाम कानून के खिलाफ काम करते हैं। इनके पास देश के लिए कोई विजन है क्या? टीएमसी वालों के पास देश के लिए कोई विजन है क्या? बंगाल के लिए कोई विजन है क्या? जो टीएमसी सिर्फ अपने वोट बैंक के लिए काम करती हो, वो यहां के युवाओं के लिए कुछ नहीं कर सकती। टीएमसी आपको गरीब और पिछड़ा बनाए रखना चाहती है ताकि उसकी दुकान चलती रहे।
I want to bring in India Today's Anupam Mishra for more on this. Anupam, the recent High Court order on OBC reservations, and the Prime Minister referred to it. Now, the Prime Minister's allegation, or the Prime Minister's point about Mamta Banerjee only working for one vote bank. What's the buzz on ground around this?
Well, Gaurav, let me tell you, BJP is, for the past few years, what we have seen, that focal point of war, of words between BJP and TMC is corruption. And the second most important thing was, is the Muslim appeasement policy, which BJP is alleging towards Mamta Banerjee and TMC government. And for the past few days, especially for the past few weeks, we have seen that whenever PM Modi is coming to West Bengal, he is targeting Mamta Banerjee for Muslim appeasement. And in between this High Court order and a lot of things happened. So these allegations will have some kind of impact in Bengal, because we know the vote bank, if we talk about vote bank, 27 to 30% vote bank is Muslim vote bank, and they are totally almost 90% inclined towards Mamta Banerjee, and the rest of this 70 or 72% vote share, the fight is for that rest 70 to 72% vote share, and that is what BJP is doing in Bengal right now. They are targeting the rest of the vote share, and the focal point between them is always being the Muslim appeasement.
Keep tracking that story, gentlemen. I will come back to you for more. The Prime Minister's mega roadshow, 2.2 kilometer long in North Kolkata, about to start in a while from now.